I live in Fort Lauderdale, but today I'm exploring Fort Lauderdale as a tourist. Instead of picking places based on personal preference, I'm going to do what a tourist would do and let the internet decide where I go by searching things like best restaurants, best bars, and top beaches. Every good trip starts with the perfect place to stay, so after searching some of the best places to stay in Fort Lauderdale, this is what I found. Two hotels I saw at the top of almost every list were the Ritz-Carlton and the W, which are both luxury beachfront resorts if you're looking for a higher end vacation. If you don't necessarily care for being right on the beach, the Dalmar is a trendy downtown option with an incredible rooftop bar called Sparrow. And if big cookie cutter hotels aren't your thing, the Guest House Collection pops up as a highly rated boutique vacation rental company that offers more intimate and stylish places around Fort Lauderdale to call home for a few days. Next up is breakfast. A quick search for breakfast spots in Fort Lauderdale gives us some of the most popular spots in the city. At the top of the list when I searched was Cafe Bastille. They have 3 locations throughout South Florida, one of them being in Fort Lauderdale, and they serve brunch all day. Another top breakfast joint on the list is Java and Jam, which is right in the heart of the city, right off of Las Olas Boulevard. After fueling up with food and way too much caffeine, it's time to go to the beach. Unsurprisingly, Fort Lauderdale Beach is the top choice. You can pretty much just head east and get a similar experience anywhere on the coastline. You'll find the most action where Las Olas Boulevard meets the beach, since that's where all kinds of bars and restaurants are packed into that small strip. But for a quieter experience, Lauderdale by the Sea has a track record of being a more laid-back beach and a great area to snorkel right off the coastline. For lunch, let's go see what restaurants are dominating the search results and social media feeds. Coconuts shows up almost everywhere. Famous for its fresh seafood and intracoastal views, Boatyard is another top contender offering an upscale waterfront dining experience. And if you're craving something a little different, Pura Vida is a trendy, health-focused cafe that has a lot of traction online. Now I wanna go figure out what I can do in Fort Lauderdale that's not just eating good food and going to the beach. A quick search for Fort Lauderdale's top attractions brings us some of the best results. The Jungle Queen Riverboat Tour is a highly rated attraction, taking you through Fort Lauderdale's waterways while learning about the city's history. When my dad came here to visit a few months ago, we did this and I would highly recommend it. It's relaxing and inspiring to see all of the high-end real estate on the water, and it just further shows you how beautiful Fort Lauderdale is. Another hit is the Bonnet House Museum and Gardens, which is a hidden oasis showcasing historic architecture and lush gardens. And if you're in the mood for something more intense, although not in Fort Lauderdale specifically, you can take an airboat tour through the Everglades where you can see alligators up close and see how much of a swamp Florida really is. For dinner, there is a couple places that always pop up as top recommendations, and I know that the internet isn't lying because every single time that I pass by these places, they seem like they're at full capacity. We've got YOLO, Boathouse at the Riverside, Louis Bossi, and if you want to go somewhere that consistently ranks as having the best tacos and margaritas in Fort Lauderdale, El Camino. I love El Camino, but my good buddy right behind the camera just can't seem to get on board. Now that dinner's done, I'm gonna go and search for the best bars and nightlife around Fort Lauderdale. Rooftop at 1 West Las Olas is a highly rated bar with skyline views in downtown Fort Lauderdale. The Wharf is another popular option, offering an open-air waterfront experience with food trucks. And for something more low-key, the Wilder is a stylish lounge known for its craft cocktails and intimate setting. I just showed you the most searched, most talked about places all around Fort Lauderdale, so if you're visiting for the first time, you won't go wrong with anything in this video. And if you're considering turning Fort Lauderdale from a vacation into a staycation, I am a licensed real estate agent here. If you want to get in contact with me, all of the details are in the description of this video. I'll see you in the next video.